when did you actually realize that I want to study charts?
The size of that portfolio, we have never ever heard like 300 crore तो कभी
सुना भी नहीं है. हाँ.
सुना भी नहीं है, देखा भी नहीं कभी, और वो मैनेज करना है. I asked them one question: how much risk do you want to take? So basically that company had a lot of interest in currencies also.
Right.
ठीक है, all the USD, INR and all NSE currencies by the way.
Right.
So the reason why one of the thing in my portfolio was also to tell them when to buy and sell dollars, because their business was very much oriented on exports also. They had
Right.
multiple companies.
Right.
हमने सब में लाख रुपए डाला है ना, तो डिक्सन ही लाख का अगर 10 लाख हो गया ना, तो बाकी के 60 स्टॉक जीरो हो गया ना, तो भी वो संभालेगा. स्ट्रैटेजी खाली ऊपर का एक आइस टिप ऑफ द आइसबर्ग है.
Right. Right.
बट नीचे का जो
Position
प्लानिंग
sizing.
है, पोजीशन साइजिंग, वहाँ पे एज है ट्रेडिंग में.
I thought stock market was the easiest place to make money,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Until the fall came, 2008 happened, and I realized stock market is the toughest place to
Yeah.
make money, right? Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Bullish Minds by Kotak Neo. Today, I have with me someone who is a trader, a trainer, and more importantly, someone who studied charts all his life. He's a CMT and is very, very passionate to teach, learn, and make money out of charts. You'd have seen him a lot of times in some videos or some reels, and he's here with us today, Sanket Thakkar.
Thank you so much, Nilesh, for inviting me to your show.
So, before we start, Sanket, tell us about your journey in trading. How did you enter the stock markets?
So basically, it was kind of an not planned. Okay, I didn't have any family background also into stock markets. So I started it in 2007. Okay, so we had a space and we had rented it to a broker at that time, right? And because we were there and they told us to open a demat account and have a look and feel. So I was in college at that time, and my father and all just got involved during that period. So that is when I was also sitting there, and I started to have a look and feel. I did my first trade in futures directly that time, and lost money as usual, right? So that is how I started getting the neck of it, and I felt it's an interesting thing to because there are so many traders, so many people sitting around and trading. So I was like very much influenced by it, and I thought this is a very big industry, and that is how basically I started doing this stock market thing.
How old were you, Sanket, when you did your first trade?
I was 18 years.
You were 18 years
Yeah,
old.
so-
And you lost on your first trade.
Yeah.
What was your reaction? Like, how did it feel to be an 18-year-old who has lost money, very first trade, stock markets unknown to a lot of people, to you also? So how did it feel? What went behind the whole first loss?
So actually, it was kind of an accident, you can say.
Huh.
So during that, Renuka Sugar was the stock, by the way. That was in futures
Okay.
at that time.
Okay.
And my father has just told me that this is a terminal, and if you feel you want to buy or sell something, you do it. So I was like, okay, chalo, let's see. So I was like sitting in front of the screen. And that time, in futures, you have 3 months contract. Okay.
Correct.
So Renuka Sugar was illiquid, and I accidentally opened the last month contract, the 3rd month.
Correct.
Okay?
Correct.
So it did not have liquidity.
Huh.
So buyer was waiting at some X price and seller was some at X price. So I had seen the LTP.
Haha.
The last trade price is, let's say, 250. Buyer was waiting at, let's say, 220.
Okay.
And seller was somewhere at 270.
Okay.
So I was like, if I sell market, it will go at 250. And I accidentally sold it at the person to 220.
Oh, and then?
So the MTM was directly 50,000 minus.
Wow.
And that is when I realized, I didn't see the buyer and seller only. So that is how I did the first trade, and that was the first accident I remember.
And how did it feel? What went behind? How did you tell your father, I've lost money and
So-
50,000 as soon as I punched the trade?
So basically I called the broker first. I told him कि कुछ तो हुआ है, पता नहीं क्यों ऐसा माइनस दिखा रहा. So he told me, अरे यार तूने वो वाला महीने का बेच दिया, ये नहीं देखना चाहिए, वो वाला देखना चाहिए.
हाँ.
And that is when I realized, okay, I have to look at the market depth, which I didn't know. I was looking at the LTP.
Right.
So like I told my father, and he was like, okay, chalo, first time
Is
learning
allowed.
not a problem. So it went smooth, was not a big issue. But that is how I did my first trade. First was the futures trade.
Lovely. You got into the markets 2007, obviously did your first trade. What happened that you came back and said, no, I want to do this. I want to... was it because you wanted your money back? the 50,000 that you gave to the market, or was it that something excited you, or what was that one trigger that said, okay, I'm going to spend my life trading?
Right. So that one trigger is basically when I felt the market, okay, when I felt the space. So after looking at the space, I realized one thing that okay, there's something you can make out of this. So I believed in that thing very well, and of course 2007 when we were trading, right? So we used to have like 250 lots open. 250. We didn't know कि कितना open है.
Wow.
Okay, so we are just looking at M2Ms.
हाँ.
And this is M2M means market is up. Okay, everything is good. M2M is नीचे, so we'll wait and we'll see what to do. So we didn't even realize what size we are trading at
अच्छा.
that time. And again, when 2008 crash came, obviously everybody was making money, so you will always like the thing, right? So after 2008 crash, even after losing a lot of money, still I had this thing in my mind that okay, I probably don't know how to do it. But people who know how to do it, they must be doing really good. So I had this thing in my mind always that it is always possible. How and what to do is something that I didn't know at that time, but I knew that it is possible.
Understood.
That is one thing.
So, Sanket, you have a CMT. What actually took you to the other side to say, no, charts, I'm excited and I'm going to learn charts?
Right. So technical, initially we didn't knew what is this. We were just purely like whatever broker tells us buy, so buy. That was that time. I think today we know so many things like sector selection and all. In 2007, we didn't have that exposure. We didn't have YouTube and too many videos or anything, right? So you only have to trust some people who know some knowledge, and everything was more offline.
Right.
So in that case, some of my father's friend, he told us that he was looking at chart and my father actually looked at it. That is something called technicals, which we didn't know. And then he was like, okay, we'll have to buy some books to understand. There is something like this study and people do it and they do it accurately.
Right.
So that is what we came to know in 2008. And that was the first John Murphy book that we had purchased, which probably every trader has it in the beginning.
Yes.
And we started learning and understanding. And then that is where we got exposed to the technical side. Previously, we were only doing on the pure typical tips. That is what we were doing. So in that case, when I saw charts, I also did my basic courses. Like somebody told me to do the basic course, so I did that. And I learnt about moving average. So I thought that now I'll conquer the whole market because now I know what is moving average. Okay, so that
Right.
is what was I felt initially when I did technicals. So again, looking at so many people, I also have done 5-6 classes. Okay, by the way.
Okay.
And after doing all those 5-6 classes, I've lost money.
You've lost money.
Yeah.
I hope your students don't say the same thing after taking your class. Okay, having said that, yeah, please tell me, please. It's very
Yeah.
interested to know, yeah.
So 2008, I did my first course, and I just knew that technical analysis is something if you learn, you can do well. So initially, even before that, I did first course in BSc, by the way.
Okay.
And I didn't know even which course to select. So I thought that there's something different going to be in this course. And when I went to BSc, I realized that okay, this is just a 2-day course, and this is just what is securities market and all. This is something that I knew.
Yeah.
So somebody exposed me to the technical side. Okay, go and do technical. So I did the first basic course. Then I felt I'll do very good after looking at Evening Star and Morning Star. And I lost money. And I was like, somebody told me that you have done the wrong thing. You should actually learn this type of technical analysis. So I did another course. Then I again lost money. Then somebody told me you actually did the wrong technical guy. I'll tell you one person. You go to him. So I went to that third person. I didn't know what he was talking. We all students used to gather outside and discuss कि तेरे को कुछ समझा क्या? तो मेरे को भी समझा ना, मेरे को नहीं समझा. तो हम लोग वो एक दूसरे को समझाने में कुछ नहीं समझे basically. And then third course was also done. Then somebody told me that you should learn advanced. You have learned basics. So I then came to know that there is something called advanced also. So now I need to know advanced. So I did advanced. And then again it didn't work out for me. And somebody told me relative theory है, ये है, GAN है, काला जादू है, बहुत सारा चीज़ सब लोगों ने बोला अलग अलग. And I did so many different studies and so many things. 2010 finally I was like यार technical नहीं चलता है. And at that point I was like this doesn't make any sense. So I actually took a break.
Okay.
For a time because it was very difficult and 3-4 years you are struggling from 2007 to 2000. It was like यार छोड़ ये सब work नहीं करता है. So I actually stopped looking at charts and everything at that time. And of course everybody सबको fees भी दिया इतना.
Right.
Right, so people now are charging 50, 60. I had paid 1 lakh rupees to one person at that time also, by the way.
Wow.
Right, so I have done all those expensive courses and fancy things also. I would not say that I would not blame anybody, okay? So it's just about you don't have something. See, when you learn something, probably you must have missed some information. Some people will teach you very good patterns, but they will not teach you how to do position sizing and risk management.
Right.
Somebody will not teach you how to evaluate a portfolio. Somebody will not teach you how to set up rules. Somebody will not tell you what is entry. Somebody will not tell you good stop loss. So there are so many parameters, right? So I had some different things, bits and pieces, and I was totally lost. And after a year, one of my cousin contacted me, and she knew that I was into stock markets and all. So she told me, "Kari, ये stock बताना क्या करना है?" She had asked me about idea. I still remember.
Yeah.
Idea's price was 50 rupees, or I'm not sure, 40 rupees something at that time. And I knew trend line, so I drew that trend line and I told her कि ये तो short है.
Ah.
So she told me, okay, should I sell it? So I'm like, yeah, sell it. And after few, I think probably weeks or something, she called me, अरे तूने बचा लिया यार, वो idea तो क्या गिर गया. So I was like, यार, this view went well. My analysis was very good. So what was wrong?
Yeah. When I do the trades, ये right क्यों नहीं जाता है?
Exactly.
दूसरे को बताने में सब कुछ right जाता है.
Exactly the case, right? So in that situation, I was like, let me just see that where I was wrong. So basically, when I took the break, so all that noise and everything was cancelled, and after sometimes you are also calm. So you are able to think in that direction very well after some time. So
Correct.
initially, if we have a fight, you will be very angry and your mind will not be in that stage to understand. But after 6 months or a year, you will be like, okay, now let me assess what went wrong. So after that, I started self-assessment and I started seeing where did I go wrong, what are the things that I don't know. So I started, there were so many loopholes. Then I started fixing those loopholes slowly and steadily, and then I started talking to my friends, like after 1 year or something. I didn't tell that I'm again looking at stock markets. And when I felt that, okay, now what I'm doing is moving in the direction. So I started discussing the trades what I was doing with my friends.
Okay.
That I bought this, I bought this. So they were also following me. And they also felt that, okay, result aa raha hai. But I was still not sure to, like brag about it, because 2007 maybe I was making good money. Right? So that time, we were doing like crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And after that, my friends only told me, make a group. So group mein we will discuss.
Okay.
So group mein people started coming, and it was like 200, 250 plus people group.
Ah.
So in my locality, people started knowing me.
Okay.
कि ये trades देता है उसका, मतलब I would not say, but at that time there was no regulation and all. Now we have so many regulations.
Yeah.
पहले के टाइम में था कुछ था नहीं, किसी को भी बता दिया ले ले वो ले ले.
Ah.
So then when they started getting results, so slowly I also started getting confidence in what I'm doing is right. So 1 year, 2 years, 3 years I was doing good, and then I realized that okay, now it is not fluke. Okay, whatever things that I'm doing, I'm doing with stop loss. ऐसा नहीं कि मैं खड़ा हूँ खाली.
Correct.
Okay, and I was doing long only and equities only.
Okay.
When I started again, because you
Yes.
already know,
Yes.
holding 250 lots in the
Yes.
2008 crash.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Right?
Yeah.
So future stocks did not have circuit also by then. अभी तो circuit भी लगता है, तभी तो वो भी नहीं था. So after that, I started approaching my friends, fathers, and connect me, and I'll talk to them for some ideas or portfolio management, something like that. So I started from there. And by the time I got an opportunity to work for an institution also, it was kind of a, you can say, family office, but ultra HNI.
Okay.
Like almost 300 CR plus ka portfolio.
Wow. Okay.
Size, trading portfolio.
Wow.
Not investment.
In India, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Company. So the owner of the company was from South Africa, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
The company was from there.
Understood.
And Indian origin, but so I got the opportunity to manage funds. So first time when I went for the assessment that okay, what you want to do, they contacted me via some sources. I'm not sure from where did they get my reference.
Sure.
But when I went there, तो I asked them कि अच्छा क्या portfolio कैसा है, क्या करना है. तो they told me कि देखो अभी इतना positions open है. So when I looked at the open positions, I saw that there is like almost 300 CR open exposure right now.
Okay.
So I told them ये तो इतना मैं तो पहले देख रहा था कि अच्छा इतना लॉट उसका, इतना लॉट इसका, उतना लॉट, तो पूरा लिस्ट में इट वाज लाइक ह्यूज एक्सपोजर.
Right.
सो आई टोल्ड देम इसमें तो एक्सपोजर मतलब कितने का ट्रेड करना है. टोल्ड देम फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है कि पोर्टफोलियो का साइज क्या है. तो उन्होंने बोला अभी 300 करोड़ है और भी चाहिए तो मिल जाएगा, ऐसा कोई टेंशन नहीं है. तो वो देख के मुझे टेंशन आ गया. अच्छा तो I was like, okay, let me see. And then I also discussed the same thing when I went home. That I also discussed it with my father that this is the size of that portfolio. We have never ever heard like 300 crore तो कभी
सुना भी नहीं है हाँ
सुना भी नहीं है, देखा भी नहीं कभी, और वो मैनेज करना है. So it took me a lot of time to think that should I go for this or not.
ओके
So after a lot of this thinking and all, my father told me एक काम
कर ले
because कभी करेगा नहीं तो पता नहीं चलेगा.
हाँ
Right, so then I
एंड
went-
यू आर गेटिंग अ
yeah.
चांस के गया तो किसी और का जाएगा एटलीस्ट योर डैड इज लाइक मेरा नहीं जाना चाहिए राइट
Right. So when I went to the company, I told them first thing. ठीक है. So before even starting, मैंने उनको बोला कि okay, I'll work. Okay. And I asked them one question: How much risk do you want to take? That was the first question that I asked because इतने टाइम में 10 साल मुझे हो गया था मार्केट.
करेक्ट
ठीक है. तो इतना तो मैच्योरिटी था कि रिस्क से बात करना
हाँ,
चाहिए.
हाँ.
ठीक है. जो अभी भी आज भी लोग नहीं करते वजह में. सो दे टोल्ड मी कि ऐसा रिस्क विस्क का ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, हम लोग को तो प्रॉफिट करना है उसके लिए. बट आई वाज लाइक फर्स्ट टेल मी व्हाट इज द डाउन साइड यू आर रेडी फॉर. इफ यू गिव मी दिस आंसर ओनली देन आई ज्वाइन. सो इट टुक देम 1 वीक टू अंडरस्टैंड कि कितना डाउन साइड बोलना है.
ओ वाओ
Okay, because they had also not figured out what downside they are looking for. And after a week they called me up and I again went and they told me कि संकेत 40 करोड़ तक चलेगा.
बस
So the day when they told me 40 crore, then I was free. क्या अभी मुझे पता है क्या करना है,
करेक्ट
क्योंकि अभी रिस्क मुझे पता चल गया. So now I know how I have to put my position sizing, how I have to do the game plan.
यस
Right, so that is when I got very relaxed when he told me कि 40 करोड़ तक चलेगा. ऐसा नहीं कि 40 करोड़ बहुत बड़ा लिमिट है, पर वो मुझे अगर 1000 करोड़ भी बोलता ना, लेकिन मुझे पता है अगर वो रिस्क लेने के रेडी है
करेक्ट
पोर्टफोलियो पे तो मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, बिकॉज आई पुट माई पोजिशन साइजिंग अकॉर्डिंगली सो दैट आई डोंट रीच दैट लेवल.
करेक्ट
ठीक है. तो दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. ऑलवेज द रिस्क एडजस्टेड रिटर्न इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, और जो लोग कंप्लीटली मिस करते हैं. सो एंड दैट इज व्हेन आई जॉइंड. सो फर्स्ट डे व्हेन आई वेंट टू द कंपनी, राइट, पहला दिन था, मैंने लैपटॉप खोला ऑफिस में आके, ऐसा जस्ट कहाँ पे क्या है वो जस्ट अंडरस्टैंडिंग. द मुझे बॉस जो था उसने मुझे कॉल किया, राइट, एंड बिकॉज ही कीप्स ऑन ट्रैवलिंग
Right.
अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड.
राइट
सो ही जस्ट टोल्ड मी कि अच्छा संकेत क्या करना है आज. तो ही वॉज सो बेसिकली दैट कंपनी हैड अ लॉट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इन करेंसीज ऑल्सो.
राइट
ठीक है. ऑल द USD, INR एंड ऑल NSE currencies by the way.
राइट
So the reason why one of the thing in my portfolio was also to tell them when to buy and sell dollars, because their business was very much oriented on exports dollars. They had
Right.
multiple companies.
राइट
So if they want to send something or take the payment, तो they used to tell me कि संकेत डॉलर अभी लो के बाद में लो.
वाओ ओके
ठीक है. तो मैं चार्ट में देख के बता था कि सर अभी डॉलर मत लो, 2 महीने के बाद अगर पेमेंट होता है तो ये लेवल पे आएगा तभी डॉलर ले लेंगे.
अच्छा
ओके. सो करेंसी पे भी उतना एक्सपोजर था, एंड पेमेंट्स और $10 बिलियन, $15 मिलियन.
ओके
तो अगर मैं करेंसी में लोग का 5 पैसा भी बचा दो ना, 10 पैसा, तो पूरे कंपनी के स्टाफ का सैलरी भाड़ा सब निकल जाता है. उतना बड़ा फर्क पड़ता है खाली एक ही अच्छे एडवाइस के ऊपर. ठीक
राइट
है.
राइट
सो ही कॉल्ड मी अप एंड ही टोल्ड मी कि क्या लग रहा है. तो आई जस्ट टोल्ड हिम कि सर यूरो INR लुक्स गुड. आई थिंक प्रॉब्ली यूरो INR दैट टाइम वाज 83 रुपीज समथिंग.
ओके
एंड आई टोल्ड हिम सर 83.10 है, 83.25 तक जा सकता है. करेंसी में उतना ही होता है, 10 पैसा 20 पैसा बहुत हो गया.
करेक्ट
सो ही टोल्ड मी ठीक है. तो आई जस्ट गिव हिम द व्यू एंड दैट्स इट. एंड आई गॉट अ कॉल फ्रॉम द HNI डेस्क, जो
Okay.
कंपनी का ब्रोकर था. तो उसने मुझे लगा कि हाँ संकेत जी, इट इज योर नंबर, आई गॉट द नंबर फ्रॉम द बॉस. अच्छा ओके. बोला आपने कोई ट्रेड बोला था आज. मतलब ट्रेड बोला था, मतलब मैंने खाली डिस्कस किया कि सर ये अच्छा लग रहा है.
हाँ
तो उन्होंने बोले वो तो बाई कर लिया है उन्होंने.
ओके
तो मैंने बोला अच्छा बाई हो गया, तो क्या किया उसने. तो उन्होंने बोला कि हम लोग ने 20,000 लॉट्स लिया है. सो बेसिकली दे वॉट एवर द टिक साइज वॉज देयर, मिनिमम टिक साइज वॉज 70 CR.
वाओ
ओके. सो फॉर देम इट वाज लाइक 70 करोड़ का ट्रेड मार के देखते हैं क्या होता है. फॉर
Okay.
देम इट वाज दैट, बट
Okay.
फॉर अस 70 CR इज
बिग
अ ह्यूज थिंग, बिकॉज
Correct.
कभी इतना बड़ा ट्रेड
लिया नहीं है
ओपन नहीं किया है एक इसमें, फिर वो कोई भी एसेट क्लास हो.
करेक्ट
तो उसमें क्या होता है कि हर एक टिक में लाख लाख रुपए का मूवमेंट होता है.
हाँ
You know, ऐसे. सो लकीली अभी क्या होता था कि ट्रेड्स हमेशा सही नहीं जाते, वो पहला हो के आखिरी हो.
करेक्ट
ओके. अगर मैं 100 ट्रेड करता हूँ तो ऐसा भी होता है कि 100 में से शायद से मेरे पहले 5 गलत गए और पीछे के 20 सही गए, या पहले के 5 सही गए, 5 गलत गए, 2 सही गए, 6 अच्छे गए.
Correct,
तो ऐसा
correct.
वो कॉम्बिनेशन है. सो यू नेवर नो विच इज द फर्स्ट यू आर गोइंग टू हिट इन दैट सीक्वेंस.
राइट राइट
वैसे. ठीक है. तो लकीली दैट डे दैट ट्रेड वेंट आउट, एंड आई थिंक मैंने उसको फ़ोन करके, पहले तो मुझे कैलकुलेशन में थोड़ा टाइम लगा समझने के लिए कि ये इसका वैल्यू होगा कितना. 20,000 लॉट, तो यूरो INR का इंटू 1000, फिर इंटू 83. सो
Right.
फिगर कैसा है.
राइट
राइट. सो देन दैट गाई टोल्ड मी कि अच्छा वो संकेत जी वो ट्रेड टारगेट आ गया, बेच दिया. तो
Wow.
देन आई केम टू नो अच्छा इन दैट नियर सेकंड वी मेड 25 लाख रुपीज और समथिंग.
Wow.
सो आई केम टू नो 25 लाख रुपया आया जस्ट ऐसे ही
हाँ
एक टिक में. सो दैट इज व्हेन आई रियलाइज कि इट इज आई हैव टू बी वेरी वेरी सीरियस अबाउट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. मतलब घर पे क्या था पता है कि मैंने लिया ना मार्केट उधर है ठीक है ना कौन पूछने वाला है.
हाँ यार थोड़ा भी नीचे गया तो ठीक है,
कोई पूछने वाला है.
इक्विटीज में.
बट यहाँ पे क्या है कि यहाँ पे आई एम रिस्पॉन्सिबल अंडर सम क्राइटेरिया कि भाई मुझे डिलीवर करना है.
राइट.
तो अगर कुछ बोलता हूँ तो उसका इम्पैक्ट बहुत बड़ा हो सकता है. आई हैव टू बी वेरी श्योर अबाउट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. सो देन आई स्टार्टेड टू बिल्ड सिस्टम्स.
Okay.
अभी मुझे समझ में आया कि अच्छा भाई ऐसा नहीं और स्ट्रॉन्ग सिग्नल्स कैसे निकालना है. तो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी का प्रेशर है ना, इसके लिए मैं ना वो काम पे बहुत अर्जेंट बेसिस पे लग गया मैं. एंड बहुत टाइम मेरा बॉस मुझे बोलता था कि संकेत आज जीवीपी देखा 10 पैसा ऊपर गया 20 पैसा चला. मतलब हाँ सर बहुत अच्छा गया. तो तूने लिया कि नहीं लिया. सो आई एम लाइक सर वो चार्ट में सेटअप नहीं था.
हाँ तो नहीं
तो
लिया.
मैंने नहीं लिया. बट देन आई रियलाइज कि आई कांट से दिस के चार्ट में सेटअप नहीं था. लाइक अगर मैं इतना बड़ा पोर्टफोलियो मैनेज कर रहा हूँ
हाँ तो
I can't
अपॉर्चुनिटी
say ना.
मिस नहीं हो सकता है.
तो देन आई थॉट कि ओके आई नीड डिफरेंट स्ट्रैटेजीज आल्सो नाउ. सो आई स्टार्टेड वर्किंग साइमल्टेनियसली ऑन बिल्डिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज.
ओके.
कि अच्छा नहीं ये कंडीशन में तो क्या ये कंडीशन में तो क्या. तो मैं स्ट्रैटेजी बनाते गया. तो मेरे पास एक थी और आज मेरे पास 9 है.
वाओ.
अलग अलग मार्केट कंडीशंस के लिए, अलग अलग सिनेरियोज के लिए, अलग अलग एसेट क्लास के लिए. सो इफ यू आप मुझे कोई भी एसेट क्लास उठा के दे दोगे ना मैं उसमें ट्रेड मार के दिखा देगा आपको. एनी एसेट क्लास यू ब्रिंग.
वाओ.
वो क्रिप्टो हो, कमोडिटी हो, बॉन्ड्स हो, फॉरेक्स हो, ETF हो, एनीथिंग.
Right.
बिकॉज आई हैव मेड ऑल दो स्ट्रैटेजीज इन अ वे दैट आई नो इफ द मार्केट इज मीन रिवर्टिंग तो मुझे कौन सा वाला हथियार निकालना है और अगर मार्केट ट्रेंड फॉलोइंग है तो कौन सा वाला हथियार वापरना है. सो दैट इज व्हाट आई वाज एबल टू बिल्ड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट प्रेशर.
Exposure.
अगर वो प्रेशर नहीं होता मेरे पे तो अपना जो घर का है आराम से चलता है. सो
5 फ्रेंड्स को बोल के लाइफ
it would have
चलती
been
है.
like that, but that actually helped me to get that neck. Okay,
Right.
and how do you trade big portfolios? And so that is what I learned in that phase.
Right.
That is how the thing was.
So I have a few questions, Ankit. Now, you mentioned a lot of things within the story that you shared. A few questions I'm sure our users also are thinking. Sanket, first, big money, okay? We are retail investors or traders, not a very big portfolio. Most of us dabble with a few lakhs or maybe a few thousands. The big money, do they have more news or better understanding of the markets as compared to a retail trader? That's my first question to you. Then we'll go to risk. Obviously, we spoke about risk. I'll talk about risk. But yeah, I'm very curious to know that as a retail trader, obviously now news is everywhere, AI is everywhere.
Yeah.
Everyone has some edge they're trying to build. But do the guys like the fund that you said or the others, right? They have an edge, as compared to a retail guy.
Yes, they have a very big edge, by the way.
Okay.
And not only because they have lots of funds, but the most important part is they have a team of very good people. Let's say, for example, a person like me. I am just one small component in the company.
Right.
So they have lots of CFAs या फिर CMTs है या FRMs है. So risk management में they have experts. So basically they have a very good ecosystem first of all. Okay, infrastructure is very good.
Understood.
And the retail guy does not have that infrastructure. Okay, news भी अगर आता है तो पान वाले का दूध वाले का आता है अपने पास, रिटेल वाले के पास.
Right.
तो ऐसा कोई अच्छा सोर्स भी नहीं जहाँ से कोई अच्छा न्यूज़ है, राइट. सो वी डोंट नो इवन इफ अ न्यूज़ कम्स टू अस उसको इवेल्युएट कैसे कर रहे हैं वो भी नहीं पता है.
Correct.
न्यूज़ अच्छा है कि बुरा है वो भी नहीं पता है.
No, I
Right,
तो believe
so-
as retail we are the last ones to know.
Yeah,
it.
I know, very very last ones. So कहने का मतलब क्या है कि रिटेल स्पेस में there is not that type of understanding that we have which the institutions guy have. And when I'm talking about infrastructure तो मैं आपको एक स्टोरी बता रहा हूँ छोटा सा. ठीक है. तो अगर आप कोविड का पीरियड देखो, ठीक है.
Right.
कोविड में लॉकडाउन अनाउंस हुआ था 23 मार्च को.
हाँ.
ठीक है. 21 मार्च के आसपास में लॉकडाउन
Correct.
का अनाउंसमेंट हुआ था और वो दिन अनाउंसमेंट होने के बाद में मार्केट पूरा सब इकोसिस्टम अपना शट डाउन हो गया था.
Right.
ठीक है.
Right.
तो अगर ऐसे टाइम पे लॉकडाउन अनाउंस होता है तो मार्केट का तो हालत खराब हो जाएगा, राइट.
Correct. Yes.
सो एक्चुअली व्हाट हैपेंड 23 मार्च को जो दिन लॉकडाउन वाज अनाउंस्ड दैट वाज द डे व्हेन निफ्टी मेड अ बॉटम
Oh, interesting.
of COVID.
हाँ.
And after when we were sitting in lockdown, market started going up. So this is a very strange data.
Correct.
आइडली तो मार्केट खत्म हो जाना चाहिए वो दिन, पर
Correct.
वो दिन से मार्केट ऊपर जा रहा है. ठीक है. वेरी स्ट्रेंज दैट. सो हाउ व्हाई डज दिस हैपन? ठीक है. सो देयर इज वन मैकेनिज्म कॉल्ड मार्केट डिस्काउंटिंग.
Okay.
सो देयर आर बिकॉज वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इंस्टीट्यूशंस, सो आई टेल यू हाउ डू दे वर्क.
Okay.
सो दिस इज द रियल केस स्टडी बाय द वे.
Okay.
So in October, November 2019.
Okay.
During that period, China had started all, we're getting all these videos
Yes,
from
yes,
China
yes.
that they are locking people inside their house and
Yeah.
there are a lot of dead bodies are being burnt. All
Yes.
those things were already in space.
Correct.
So the world was thinking Wuhan was there and this is where the virus came, and China, there was all chaos.
Correct.
And we were just understanding what has happened. Okay. So that situation was same like SARS, which had happened long back, probably in 2000s.
Okay.
And Hong Kong had this disease which was there, and everybody was wearing masks from that time, by the way.
Right.
So SARS came in, but it was still in Hong Kong or these region only, and then it vanished. It didn't spread globally. Okay. And everything was functioning smooth at
Right.
that time.
Right.
Now, there was one statement given by China in 2019 year end that we are stopping our manufacturing units.
Okay.
Okay, now China being the largest producer of the world,
Right.
he gave that statement that we are stopping manufacturing.
Right.
तो फैक्ट्री कोई बंदा ना दुकान बंद नहीं करता है, वो बीमार रहेगा ना उसका कोई दूसरा भाई बैठेगा, लेकिन दुकान कभी
बंद
इसका
नहीं
बंद नहीं होता, राइट?
Correct.
So China giving that statement was a very shocking thing. Now basically the thing is that many people don't trust China because of certain reason that the data that they put out
Correct.
is not
Correct.
sometimes 100%, right? So there was one hedge fund in US and they wanted to make sure, okay, what exactly is happening. Like this is a very strange news.
Okay.
Are they really stopping this? That was the first thing. So they hired a satellite,
Okay.
and after hiring the satellite, they moved that satellite over the industrial zones of China,
Okay.
and they took out the image of 2017-18. And in that image, there was a lot of smoke and transportation movement they could see from the satellite.
Right.
And in 2019, what they saw is that on the same industrial area, there was no smoke and all the trucks were parked in line.
Interesting.
And that is how they made from the satellite that really may shut down.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's say if you know that China is in shutdown, lockdown, manufacturing is closed, and other countries are having the same, repercussions or disease that is spreading out.
Right.
And you are in the month of December, and you have seen it from your own eyes via satellite. So would you sell today? Or will you wait for people to die, सब lockdown हो जाए,
No,
सब
no, of
खत्म हो
course,
जाए उसके
sell.
बाद में?
Sell today.
So that is when they started selling.
Right.
And being a retail guy, how much information do you have now compared to them?
Very little.
Right? So that is the huge difference which we don't have access to.
Right.
And they have that thing. They know what to see and what not to see. I have also heard that this is something that I heard in 2008-9, by the way. I had met a person when I had done my first basic course in technical.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So that person was, nobody knew him. Okay. But he had huge fund and he was like very much,
Okay.
involved in, big like industry kind of a work.
Okay.
So I had heard that he has every India में कौन से जगह पे कितने इंच का बारिश गिरे ना वो भी डेटा उसके टेबल पे होता है.
Wow. Interesting.
Okay, how much rain is happened in which areas? He has every data on his table ready.
Interesting.
So the data access that they have, the infrastructure that they have,
Is much better.
the softwares that they have, it is like retail guys don't have that access. So that it is very difficult to match. So in 2015, when people started seeing results in technical, that is when it actually started gaining that respect.
Acha.
Okay, and now people are like markets and technical. So now it is like proven by lot of traders that if you do systematic trading तो है पैसा. तो आज के time में there is a shift that I would like to say. In our time, what was stock market? If you are not a doctor or an engineer, you are not good in studies ना, तेरा कुछ नहीं होने वाला है तो तू stock market में चलेगा.
Yeah.
ऐसे लोग market में जाते रहे.
Correct.
लेकिन अभी के टाइम में if you are not highly educated and if you're not very good with data, or if you're not qualified to that level then now
Don't
you're
come
not
now.
the person for the market. So if you want to beat those people, if you want to be competitive, you have to be very educated now, because you are competing against all big IITs, IIMs, data scientists, Harvard people. They are now into markets.
Right.
So imagine what kind of people you are competing with.
You give us one simple strategy that I can put on my chart and which gives me entries and exits, and where I know that I'm okay to wait. Time frame is not my problem, but it should be easily understandable by a layman and should be very simple to comprehend. Okay, give us a strategy like that which will help us buy and sell at the right time.
Right. So first of all, when we are looking at holding a stock, so it is long only. Okay, so first
Right,
of all,
long.
long only will help you trade all the equities also. Whereas
Right.
shorting, then you again need to go to futures. So
Right.
long only has one more advantage is because the base of the market, the fundamental of the market is always on the growth side.
Right.
So whenever you make a strategy which is long only, major amount of your, like majority of things will start supporting you. Major amount of factors and elements.
Right.
ओके, बिकॉज मार्केट में एक ही चीज़ है, ग्रोथ.
हाँ, हाँ,
तो
हाँ.
कंपनी लिस्ट ही होता है ग्रोथ करने के लिए.
Correct.
ठीक है, निफ्टी है ही ग्रोथ होने के लिए. तो अगर आपका ग्रोथ साइड पे कोई भी स्ट्रैटेजी बन गया ना, सो देन यू हैव मेजर ऑफ द थिंग्स ऑन योर साइड फेवरेबल.
Correct.
Right? So
Right.
that is the first most important thing. And based on it, now when you take a trade or whenever you use any strategy, okay, there's one thing that I've learned from it. Then I'll come to the strategy part why I made this.
Right.
Okay, so it will be much easier. So first thing is when you're holding long, right? So see, market always has a tendency. कोई ना कोई न्यूज़ आ जाता है.
Correct.
टैरिफ हो गया, ये हो गया. So there are many things that happen. So basically what happens is that you need to, if you try to catch the entire profit, okay, so we use systems and strategies where
Right.
we don't even miss 1 rupee from that fall of
Right.
that trend.
Right.
Okay. So when I was also making strategies, I was also looking at the same thing.
Right.
That I want to capture the entire move. Not even 10 paisa should go from my pocket.
Right.
Okay, so that is what we like to do. So first thing is very important. If you are doing trend following, there will be many news on which the market would react. We need to give it some breathing space. Some space where it can take time to digest some shocks
Okay.
of the market.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So this was the first thing that I realized. Okay, that okay, I need to give him some space. And trend following system, when they are in long, you see these shocks. That is the first thing. So I used moving averages.
Okay.
So first reason to see moving averages was to just check ke, is moving average profitable or not. First of all,
Okay.
I am a price action guy, so I use trend lines and patterns a lot. Okay, but just to keep the thing very rule based and simple. Okay, I am talking about moving average.
Yes.
So I optimized lot of moving averages. I saw a lot of moving averages.
Okay.
Iska crossover, uska crossover. And crossover has been like, even in our CMT, lectures or webinars or seminars, everybody's like crossover strategy, crossover strategy. So I was like, let me see what best can be done in crossover.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And after using multiple things, I use Fibonacci a lot, by the way. I have
Okay.
some other studies also based on Fibonacci. So I was
Right.
like, let me combine Fibonacci moving averages. And after going through lots of moving averages, I went for 89. That is the
Okay.
Fibonacci number, and 144.
Okay.
So I applied both the moving averages on chart.
Okay.
Okay. I
And
have
what
also-
time frame?
Time frame, it works on 1 hour, it works on 2 hour, it works on
Okay.
daily, it works on weekly.
So on
every-
whatever time frame you
Trend,
plot it.
So why 1 hour and above I discuss this, because larger time frames has less amount of noise,
Right.
and lower time frame has huge noise.
Right. Right.
So what happens is that lower time frame you have to be very particular about many things. And one of the important factor that comes is the cost part. Okay, so when you are trading and when you are paying 50 paisa or 40 paisa or kahin pe, so cost people don't usually understand well.
Correct.
And you have to make sure that your costing is as low as possible. Okay, even when I had come to your event
Correct.
initially, and
Yes.
I actually realized that so let's say 20 rupees is the brokerage that people usually pay, which is considered as the lowest. But when you see certain strategies in lower time frame, 20 rupees में भी बहुत effect आता है.
Right.
Okay, and when last time you had told me that okay, you guys are charging like for APIs, you are not charging anything, which
Right.
was the biggest shock for me. कि
Yes.
कोई charge नहीं है, और 10 rupees was something that you told that apart from API,
Correct.
the cost is right. So
Correct.
even that 10 rupees, okay, in short term you feel like a 10 रुपये. लेकिन when you do 1000 trades, then you will come to know that what is the value of that 10
rupees.
discount.
Correct.
Okay, so I would tell viewers to make sure that they see the cost factor very well. Okay, so बड़े time frame में वो थोड़ा safe हो जाता है. छोटे time
Not
frame में
too
अगर
many
करना है,
entries and exits.
exactly, then you select brokers who are offering you that type of brokerage.
Right.
Okay, which I came to know from your end, by the way. So it is very helpful. On longer term, you will come to know कि कितना profit बच जाता है.
Right.
वो cost आप आपके slippage में कहीं पे adjust कर सकते हो.
Correct.
Okay, so that is very vital thing. And when we come to the moving average part, so 89 and 144. Okay, so higher time frame has good trend.
Right.
Okay, so now 89 and 144 में आप जब भी इसको chart पे plot करके देखोगे, तो you will see that they don't have usually lots of crossovers.
Okay.
ओके, तो ट्रेंड बड़े टाइम फ्रेम में स्टेबल होता है ना, तो स्टेबिलिटी में क्या होता है कि मूविंग एवरेज इतने लंबे हैं
हाँ.
कि वो घड़ी घड़ी आपको ऐसा क्रॉस ओवर करते नहीं दिखेगा जो आपको 10 या 20 मिलेगा,
Correct.
राइट? तो 10, 20, 30, 40 देयर लॉट्स ऑफ क्रॉस ओवर्स
Correct. 50 to 100 जैसे
हाँ गोल्डन क्रॉस
golden crossovers.
तो वो क्रॉस ओवर लोग यूज करते हैं क्योंकि वो लोग ना प्रॉफिट को तुरंत छोड़ना नहीं चाहते, और उसी के चक्कर में वो लोग काफी सारे ट्रेड्स नहीं करने चाहिए वो भी कर लेते हैं, और वो लॉस में कहीं ना कहीं फैक्टर इन हो जाते हैं.
Right.
So when 89 crosses 144 buy, and when 89 crosses below 144 sell. That is only strategy.
So this can be used even for a long-term investor.
Yeah.
के
लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए तो बेस्ट है क्योंकि आपको एग्जैक्ट सही जगह पे एग्जिट मिल जाएगा. आपको चार्ट पे जाके देखना है तो व्यूअर्स कैन गो एंड सी इट ऑन द चार्ट्स. आई हैव आल्सो बैक टेस्टेड इट बाय द वे, एंड आफ्टर द बैक टेस्टिंग रिजल्ट्स, even if you want to check it in 1 hour chart of Bank Nifty, go and see. So you'll come to know कि कितने drawdown के सामने वो रिटर्न आ रहा है. So even after applying the leverage, okay, on last 15 years data what I've seen on Bank Nifty 1 hour chart long only, I have seen that the system has given returns with leverage. I'm saying, okay, leverage के साथ में I think in a 1500% प्लस का रिटर्न है उसमें.
Okay.
बिकॉज 3 लाख के 3.5 लाख के मार्जिन के सामने बैंक निफ्टी का लॉट से अभी 20 लाख हो गया, इसलिए मैं बता रहा हूँ. और उसमें जो मैक्सिमम ड्रॉडाउन है वो 30% के अंदर है.
Okay.
सो अभी रिटर्न समझो, अगर फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स से CAGR बैंक निफ्टी जितना ही होता उस स्ट्रैटेजी में,
Correct.
तो ये क्वेश्चन व्यूअर सोचेंगे कि यार लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल बैंक निफ्टी का CAGR लास्ट 15 साल का 10.7%, 11% है. लेट्स से इफ आई गिव यू कि ये स्ट्रैटेजी में भी ना 11% ही आता है, ठीक है, तो दोनों में तो सेम है. तो इन्वेस्टर ट्रेडर क्या सोचेगा, दोनों में सेम रिटर्न है तो क्या फर्क
क्या करेगा?
बट एक्चुअली बैंक निफ्टी का मैक्सिमम ड्रॉडाउन कोविड के टाइम में 60% है. So when it goes down and if you're open, then it has gone down till 60-70%, whereas this strategy has not gone below 30%. So in terms of risk-adjusted return, the strategy is still 2 times better than the actual Bank Nifty का CAGR. तो मैं हमेशा risk-adjusted return को देखता हूँ.
Okay.
और अगर जब आप उसको बैक टेस्ट करके देखोगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि रिस्क एडजस्टेड रिटर्न में इक्विटी का वो बहुत स्मूथ है.
Okay.
कालमार रेशियो भी है, प्रॉफिट फैक्टर इज अबाउट 3.0. सो टेक्निकली द सिस्टम हैज अ रिस्क रेशियो ऑफ 3:1:3.
Right.
तो वो भी है. तो इफ़ यू कैन गो एंड चेक इट आउट, यू विल सी कि अच्छा इतना सिंपल रूल है, बट सिंपल रूल में ही स्टेबिलिटी अच्छी होती है और पैसा अच्छा बनता है. यू जस्ट नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द राइट एवरेज टू यूज़, एंड द रीजन वाई इट वर्क्स इज, मैंने जैसे बताया कि मूविंग एवरेज दोनों लंबे टाइम के हैं, तो मार्केट में जब भी झटके आते हैं तो मूविंग एवरेज है ना तुरंत रिएक्ट नहीं करता है. तो जो बड़े शॉक्स में ना आपको बाहर नहीं निकाल लेता है अननेसेसरी.
Correct.
और उसी की वजह से स्टेबिलिटी और ट्रेड्स भी कम होते हैं, एंड सिस्टम रिमेन्स इवन मोर स्टेबल. So that is the thing which is very good for long term guys who are using long only strategies, staying long in equities. तो अगर मार्केट थोड़ा sideways भी गया और आगे जाकर अगर ट्रेंड चेंज हुआ तो आपको एक्सिट भी मिलता है उससे. So that is another beauty of it.
Interesting. As a trader, what are the issues that you face? It could be infra, it could be platforms, it could be anything, And why I'm asking you this question is because we at Kotak Neo are obsessed with what our customers want. And we'd always want to kind of build our platform around a trader, around someone who's using it, right? So according to you, what are the issues? And, how, if you have the solution, or obviously we can tell you the solution, but how it can be solved also.
Right. So I think one of the burning issue is first of all the lack of understanding. That is, I think, one of the thing, very important thing. Sometimes it is like too much information available outside on base of tools and
Right.
technical tools, and you get confused a lot. Okay, then there are so many things what to do, so much amount of information. So cutting that information is very important.
Right.
And I think identifying a tool which is made for certain type of market. So let's say Bollinger Bands hai. So Bollinger Bands is a study that you might, people have softwares where they can plot this, but they don't know why Bollinger made it, why John
Right.
Bollinger made it, and how does he use.
Right.
Okay, so understanding what is the use case of that tool. So if you have certain things aligned very well in your, if you channelize it very well, then I think you can bring down lots of issues because your focus is very well. You know where I have to use it, how I have to use it, and what is the ultimate, like after you put your time and test it. So you come to know, okay, if I do this or if I use this tool like this, then I can eliminate a lot of noise and then finally putting it into a rule.
Understood.
So all these things are very vital.
Right.
And,
Coming to infra, let's talk about this. You've seen, every time we talk, you talk about a few charts that you've seen. I'm sure you've seen a few lakh charts by now, right? What are the issues that traders face, when it comes to charts and it comes to their trading?
Right. So first of all, I would say one of the most important thing is the alerts. Okay,
Right.
price alerts.
Right.
So people often don't, I'm not sure, but people don't have access to alerts, okay, because they are available only in paid softwares, major amount of softwares.
Right.
You will get it only if you pay money, okay, but if you are not doing the subscription, then sometimes the alerts, when you miss the alerts, you miss the entire trade. Or let's say if you have to put a stop loss and you kept the alert, that if
Right.
it comes here. So I think alerts is a very important thing. And apart from alerts also, there are many other features like, if you are a scalper and if you want to do quick buy and sell,
Right.
okay, so they don't have these access. You press some button, then you go to some feature and then you press buy and then you, tab tak to, the trade is already out. So all those infrastructure related to the execution side, again, the cost I've already covered, then
Yes.
lower cost,
Yes.
very, very important. Okay, so all those things are very critical, in the infrastructure part. Charts, definitely yes, that is the source which you already need. And another thing is that access to multiple tools. There are many softwares who don't provide you multiple tools also to do analysis. There are many software that don't provide you free watch list also. Okay, watch list में अगर मुझे 100 stocks मैंने track करने वो भी नहीं है किसी में. So having all these access, 360-degree ecosystem, that is very critical as far as the infrastructure is concerned, and there is something or the other I've seen lacking. Even I've heard in many softwares you also have issues logging in sometimes. That is what I've heard. Right. तो ये भी बहुत होता है कि यार मेरा login नहीं हो रहा था. तो working with trusted people and make sure that the infrastructure is well backed with various supporting elements.
Right.
All these things are very important in terms of infra.
So I'll tell you, I mean, hearing it from our traders itself, we recently built a feature, and I'm sure you'll be interested to know this. It's called Trade from Charts, where directly from the charts itself, you don't have to go to various screens. From the charts, you can see your positions, you can track your orders, you can see the option chain. For a scalper, you can do a one-click buy and sell.
Oh, wow.
We plot everything, your purchase price on the chart. We show you which candle you purchased, which candle you're exiting. With a click of a line, you can put a stop loss on the chart itself. You can change your target, so on and so forth. So basically, why we've done this is because we've understood that traders want, obviously with quick execution, they want some screen or they want a place where everything comes together. You don't have to keep moving in and out. So I think we at Kotak have heard it and solved it. Alerts, if you talk about it, yes, we do have alerts. We have alerts not only based on price, but on the basis of lot of other factors, such as Greeks. We have alerts on Greeks. So people who track Greeks, you have alerts on the basis of Greeks that you can say, okay, for this strike price when delta goes above 0.5, I need to be notified. So on and so forth. So for your positions also, you will come to know exactly when the alert is triggered that this has happened. So yes, price alerts and a lot of other features, right? We strive to hear from our clients that what they exactly want and then build it out on the platform, right? So, the next, I'm coming to the next point. One, you've obviously mentioned usage of the right tools, having the right execution. After that, what's the next thing? What is another worry that a trader has?
So I think once you have the infrastructure set, okay, and when you are ready to implement, so now you know the softwares, as you said, trading from the charts, that is a very important tool because slippage में बहुत help करता है वो avoid करने के लिए.
Correct.
Because one click, see, I am a technical guy by the way, so I am always in front of the charts. So मेरे लिए तो चार्ट पे अगर ट्रेड रखना है तो इट्स वेरी इजियर फॉर मी टू ट्रैक कि अच्छा कैंडल के लो पे रखना है, ड्रैग किया, कैंडल के लो पे रख दिया. सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फीचर, राइट? सो वंस यू हैव एवरीथिंग सेट, देन आई थिंक द ओनली थिंग, एज आई सेड प्रीवियसली, दैट यू हैव द इकोसिस्टम नाउ यू ओनली नीड टू फोकस ऑन द process of identifying your rules, building your rules, and then putting it into the execution, and for that putting it into the execution part.
Right.
Okay, whether you are an algo trader. Now we recently discussed one crossover wala system.
Yes.
So let's say if I have an infrastructure where I can connect my trading system to the broker platform. So that is where another critical part will come. That is the API thing.
Right.
Okay, and lot of people don't understand API kya hai, how does the connection work. But if that is also the platform that is available, then you are very stress free because the execution is taken very well, maintained, and you don't have to worry about looking at the markets anymore. because everything is functioned right from the server to the broker platform, and it's going smooth. That is one of the most critical factors, because now it is following the rules. Now you just need the superior execution so that you don't have to worry कि मेरा trade गया होगा कि नहीं गया होगा, या मेरा API connected होगा कि नहीं होगा. So once that is set, then it is just like wait and watch, let the strategy go, let your rules play out, okay, and just wait for the right moment, and that is how.
Right. So on the API front also, recently we've done an overhaul on our APIs. We've had a team dedicated working only on the
Okay.
APIs.
Okay.
And just to tell you, obviously we've announced it back then, and you were a part of the event where we announced it. But we've announced it, and we've always said that we want people or our customers to tell us, how it is and what the new version of our APIs are.
Okay.
And for that, we've kept it at zero brokerage. So any orders placed through the APIs, we do not charge brokerage. So, we are striving our best to make sure that our end customer or end user gets his best ecosystem that you just spoke about. On that note, I think, Sanket, it's been a very, very good and meaningful discussion, let me tell you. But let's have some fun. I think we've had some answers. Some of them have been big. Some of them have been amazing to learn. Your strategy was very good. I'm sure our users will use this, right? But let's add some spice to this conversation and do a rapid fire with you. Okay, I'm going to ask you 5 simple questions. Whatever comes off your mind right away, you're supposed to answer.
Yeah.
It has to be short, sweet, and fun. Yeah. So let's keep it fun. So Sanket, if you were not a trader, what would you be?
It's a very difficult question, but I don't see any space. Like, I'm completely blank when it comes to, like, if I'm not in the market, what would I be? Very difficult thing for me, but I would have been doing some business.
Some business.
Some business, yeah.
Okay, so the Gujarati in Sanket is talking. He's saying, if not this, I would definitely be doing some business. Okay, next question, Sanket. This one. Okay, so what would you tell your 18-year-old self who entered the stock markets, did his first trade and lost money? What is the one advice you would give to your 18-year-old self?
Learn and keep your risks very small. Keep your bets very small.
Okay, and I think that's important, right? First part is the most important, learn, okay, and then bet your money, and then obviously the risk aspect. Okay, let's go to the next one. Sanket, what is the favorite tool that you use?
So trend lines is something that is my favorite, and parabolic trend lines is another favorite tool that I use, that is called curve trend line.
Okay.
Very less people also know about it in the industry.
Okay. Okay, so, for our taste traders, if you want to learn, even I don't know what curve trend lines are, but I would love to learn from you, Sanket. Sanket is going to be on our Stock Shala. He's going to talk about curve trend lines and his favorite means of drawing different trend lines. If you're interested, please leave a comment here and don't forget to like and subscribe to our video. Okay, so for our 4th question, Sanket, as a trader after 3:30, when markets stop doing the up and down, the question, what do you do? How do you spend your time after 3:30?
So I like creating strategies. So I'm deeply involved in research and building fruitful trading systems.
Okay, so after 3:30, you create strategies. From 9 to 3:30, you're putting those strategies to trade. Yeah. So one is either make money or plan to make money.
Yeah.
That's a typical business, right? Either you're making money or planning how to make your next money. Awesome. Last question, okay? And this is for our taste traders, okay? This is for traders who follow our channel and obviously our clients. Sanket, if there was one advice on how to become a taste trader, what would it be?
So starting from T, because it is taste. So first would be technique analysis. That is the first aspect.
Okay.
From E, it is like emotions. So your emotions have to be in control.
Right.
And from Z, I would say a Hindi word के जिद नहीं करनी है.
Okay.
अगर मार्केट आपके फेवर में नहीं है तो मार्केट कभी भी गलत नहीं होता है. Just be with the market and just follow it. Don't be Ziddi. That is the third very important factor in the C part. So
okay, I think this is the best answer. Okay, so Sanket, on that note, thank you so much for being on this podcast. It was amazing to talk to you. I'm sure our viewers enjoyed it as well. If you like this podcast and you want us to continue doing this with another trader on another day, don't forget to put it on the comments, put your favorite trader's name, and we'll ensure he's there on the podcast. Sanket, on that note, thank you so much for being here. Obviously, removing some time to talk to our traders, to talk to us. I had a great conversation with you, lots to learn, and looking forward to much more.
Thank you so much, Nilesh. It was fun talking to you.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.